Everybody, good morning. Kelsey here. Welcome back to my living room, or if you're joining me for the first time, welcome to my living room. I am a Yoga Buzz graduate and I currently teach at Brick City Yoga in normal life, not quarantine life. This is Stevie. Hi. She may be in and out during this practice, but I have a 45-minute deep stretch practice for you. Get out of the way. So let's get started. I'm gonna make my way back to my mat here. All right. So today, props I have a blanket. I have just a pillow, just my normal pillow off my bed. And I have a couple of blocks here. If you don't have blocks at home, that's totally okay. Just grab some books, maybe some thicker books. Stevie, get out of the way. I'm live. I'm on Facebook, talking to my friends. Sorry about Stevie. But if you don't have any blocks, just grab a couple of books or really anything just to help bring the ground a little bit closer to you. So we're going to go ahead and get started with a guided meditation. Let me pet my cat. I'm just going to use my pillow here. Get my blanket out of the way. So go ahead and take your pillow, fluff it up a little bit, and lay it down long ways on your mat. You can go ahead and scoot yourself back so that your tailbone comes to the bottom of your pillow. Take your blanket real quick, roll it up. We're going to make a little bolster for ourselves. Slide that underneath your knees. And just go ahead and, lie on back over that pillow. You press into the back of your head or press into your elbows real quick and just snuggle your shoulders underneath your heart space. And go ahead and start by taking some nice deep breaths, breathing in through your nose. Pause. Retain that breath at the top for just a moment. And then open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. That's great. Keep it going. Breathe in through your nose. Fill your body with air. Pause. And open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. One more nice deep breath in here. And this time as you exhale, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and close your eyes or lower them to a soft gaze. Right away, just begin to kind of feel this out. Notice points of contact between your body and anything that your body is touching right now. Maybe rock a little side to side on the back of your head. Notice how your clothes feel against your body. Notice the temperature in the space around you. And now turn your attention outward and begin to notice the sounds in the space around you. Personally, I can hear some birds chirping outside my window. Lovely sounds of spring. I can hear that Stevie has moved on to her food. I can hear her eating. I'm not trying too hard here, just simply sitting back and noticing sounds as they come and go. Right on. Now bring your awareness back into your body and just start to notice overall how your body is feeling today. notice if there are any areas of tension or soreness. Send your breath to those places and let that tension go through your exhales. In this class, I'm going to definitely encourage you to breathe just loudly and a lot, with a lot of purpose. I also want you to notice the parts of your body that already feel pretty good. Notice what has already relaxed, what is lengthened and lightened. And then starting at the very top of your head, slowly begin to scan down your body. Just notice how everything is feeling today. And start by noticing the muscles in your face, checking in with your jaw and with your neck and throat. You can check in with the tops of the shoulders and your shoulder blades. Notice how your chest feels. Check in with the arms, noticing the tops of your arms, your elbows, your forearms, wrists, hands and fingers. Can come back to your torso and check in with your belly and with your back. Just notice how everything's feeling. Maybe bless your body with love as we scan over. Check in with your hips and with your glutes. Notice your thighs and your hamstrings, the backs of your thighs. Check in with your knees, front and back. Notice your calves, your ankles, your heels, and the bottom of your feet. Check in with your toes. Give them a wiggle, maybe a point and flex of the feet. And take a deep breath. And then take another. We'll go ahead and bring our focus over to the breath now. And just start to notice where in your body you feel your breath move the most. It may be lower in your belly or higher up in your chest. There is no wrong way to do this. Feel the air move in and out of your body. And maybe begin to deepen that breath. Keep going, just keep breathing nice deep breaths here. So instead of a breathing exercise like I might normally do here, I want to encourage you, while you breathe these deep breaths, to just think over your life and send love and gratitude to anything that you're thankful for. Allow even the smallest thing to come to mind, like your bed, I'm so thankful for my bed. It is so comfy. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my home. Allow this to be your point of focus for right now. So take some time, breathe deep breaths, and think of anything and everything that you are thankful for right now. And bless it with love. Now begin to bring your awareness back into your body. Maybe give one last thank you to the universe. I'm thankful for this sunshine. And then start to just find small flickers of movement in your fingers and in your toes here. Maybe rock side to side on the back of your head. Find some movements in the wrists and in the ankles, maybe taking them in circles, going one way and then the other. Now I want you to take the biggest deep breath you've taken all day. Slowly reach your hands up over your head, point your toes. Nice full body stretch. Blink your eyes open. If you haven't done so already, you can take in the space around you. Find a bend to your knees. Bring your feet flat to the floor. Slowly and carefully prop yourself up onto your elbows and then press yourself up to a seat. Nice. Go ahead and take your pillow. Just move it to the side. We're going to come forward onto our hands and knees. So take that blanket, fold it up nice, and we're going to use that to pat our knees here. Nice. Come into a tabletop position, knees underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders. And practice turning your arms so that the creases of your elbows shine forward here. Just like that. Claw into your fingertips, press into the tops of your feet. And just begin to welcome a lovely little cat-cow action here. So on your inhale, drop your belly down towards the floor. Open your chest, look up to the sky. Smile and think of something that you're grateful for. Or someone. Exhale, curl your tailbone under, round through your spine, bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, drop your belly towards the ground, open your chest, look up. And exhale, curl your tailbone under, push the ground away with your hands, chin to your chest. Keep this going. Move with intention here. Move with deep breaths. This feels good today. Take one more round of cat-cow wherever you are. Come back to a neutral spine. Take your knees as wide as your yoga mat and bring your big toes to touch. Place your right hand in the center of your mat just below your chest and inhale, trace a line up your right arm across your chest. Twist open to the left. And exhale, left arm behind the right, lower down to your left shoulder. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, push yourself up with your right arm. Trace that line, twist open to the left, spread your fingers. And exhale, thread the needle. Right arm reaches, or left arm reaches to the right side of your mat. 1 more time. Inhale, push yourself up and act like you're pulling back a bow and arrow with that left hand. Twist to the left. And exhale, left arm behind the right, lower down to your left shoulder and really reach that left arm. Some options for your right hand, you can keep it by your face. You can walk your right hand to the top right corner of your mat, or you can bring your right arm and place it on your lower back. I want you to pick your favorite of those options and take 3 deep breaths here. Walk your right hand back by your face if it's not there already. Push yourself back onto your hands and knees and we'll take it to the other side. So left hand in the center of your mat and inhale, trace a line up your left arm across your chest, twist open to the right. And exhale, right arm behind the left, thread the needle. Inhale, push yourself up with your left arm, trace that line, twist to the right, spread your fingers. And exhale, lower down to your right shoulder. 1 more time, inhale, twist open to the right, find something new this time, take up more space. And exhale, reach the right arm behind the left. Options for your left hand here, you can keep it by your face. You can walk your left hand to the top left corner of your mat, or you can bring your left arm behind your back. Pick your favorite and take 3 deep breaths here. One more nice deep breath in. Open mouth exhale, sigh it out. Walk your left hand back by your face. Push yourself back onto your hands and knees. Maybe scoot yourself back on the mat just a little bit here. Walk your hands forward to the top of your mat. And as you exhale, sink your hips back into extended child's pose. Go ahead and just take 3 breaths here. Just breathe into the center of your shoulder blades. Maybe rock side to side on your forehead. On an inhale, peel your nose up to look at your hands and walk them over to the right side of your mat. First, place your left hand down and then your right hand on top. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, sink your chest towards the floor and breathe into the left side of your torso. Inhale, peel your nose up, look at your hands, and walk them over to the left side of your mat. First plant your right hand down and then your left hand on top. Deep breath in here. And exhale, sink your chest down towards the floor and breathe into the right side of your body. Inhale, peel your nose up. Bring your hands back through to center. Shift your weight forward onto your hands and knees. Curl your toes under. Bring your knees back underneath your hips. And nice and slowly begin to peel your hips up towards the sky. Press your chest back towards your thighs, coming into a downward facing dog. Claw into the fingertips here. Press into the L-shaped part of your hands and keep your knees bent as you pedal out your feet. Breathe. Maybe shake your head a little side to side. Let's find a little release in the neck. Take a breath here in stillness. Allow your heels to reach towards the floor. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. Hey, my legs feel a little tight today, so I'm kind of having trouble touching myself. Oh, that sounded wrong. Not what I meant. Breathe. Go ahead and take a generous bend to the knees here. Come up onto the toes and nice and slowly make your way to the top of your mat. We'll meet here in a forward fold. You can keep your feet hip width distance here. You can bring them together if you want, but keep your knees bent, like for real, bent. Grab onto your elbows and rock side to side. You know, as a yoga teacher, I think the thing I hear the most, like out of anything, is people telling me they can't touch their toes. And I have the same response every time. I'm like, dog, bend your knees. And they always think it's cheating for some reason. I'm like, it's not a game. We're just trying to touch our toes here. So even if you are here, whatever you need to do, just allow the top half of your body to hang heavy. Get some space between each vertebrae. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Take a deep breath. All right. Go ahead and bring your hands down to the mat. Press into the bottom of your feet and nice and slowly roll it up to standing. Oh yeah. Come on up. Nice. Fix your clothes if you need to. Make any adjustments you need to. You stay where you are, but I'm going to face you. So, take your feet about hip width distance apart. Ground down through the four corners of your feet, first pressing into the ball joints behind your big toes, and then the insides of your heels. Press into the ball joints behind your pinky toes and the outsides of your heels. A very baby bend to your knees. Bring your shoulders up, back, and on an exhale, down. Turn your hands so that your pinkies are in, your thumbs are out. Lengthen your neck, close your eyes, or just send your gaze down to the floor for a moment. Take a breath or two here and just really press into the bottom of your feet. Feel the support of the ground beneath you. Nice. Now blink your eyes open and inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Spread your fingers wide. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Bring your hands down to the ground, or towards the ground. Inhale, slide your hands up your shins or thighs, come to flat back. And exhale, fold. Nice. Plant your palms and inhale, step your right foot back. Ooh, really press into that right heel here. You're gonna shift your weight into your right hand, and as you inhale, trace a line up your right arm, across your chest. Twist open to the left and spread your fingers wide. Exhale, plant your palms down. Go ahead and lower down to your back knee and grab your blocks, if you got them, or your books, or just keep your hands on the ground here. On an inhale, come up to your fingertips and just take a slight back bend. And as you exhale, bring your hips back towards your right foot, flex your front foot towards your face, coming into a half split. Inhale, lift your chest, look up towards the top of your mat. Exhale, fold back into that half split. Take a deep breath here. Inhale, roll through to your low lunge. Slide your blocks back up to the top of your mat. Plant your palms, curl your back toes under, lift your back knee, step your left foot back to meet your right. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, send your hips up high, press your chest back towards your thighs, come back to that downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, shake your head side to side. Shift your weight into your left foot, and on an inhale, lift your right leg high. Keep your toes turned down towards the floor here. Exhale, shift your weight forward, pull your right knee to your chest, and step your right foot up into a low lunge. Shift your weight into your left arm here, and inhale, trace a line up your left arm, across your chest, twist to the right. Exhale, plant both palms down on either side of your front foot. Inhale, rock back on your front foot, find a bend to your back knee, and exhale, step up into a forward fold. Inhale, slide your hands up your shins or thighs, come to flat back. Exhale, fold. And inhale, rise to standing. Reach your hands all the way up to the sky. Spread your fingers wide. Bring your palms together. And exhale, take it all the way down to the ground. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Come to flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms and inhale, step your left foot back. And really press into that left heel here, lengthening the back of the left leg. Shift your weight into your left hand and inhale, trace a line up your left arm, across your chest, twist to the right. Exhale, plant both hands down. Lower down to your back knee and grab your blocks. And grab a drink of water if you need one. Only if it's within reach though. Nice. You can come to the top of your back foot if you'd like, and on an inhale, go ahead and come up to your fingertips, take a slight back bend here. And exhale, send your hips back towards your left foot, flex your right foot towards your face, half split. Inhale, lift your chest, look up to the top of your mat, and exhale, sink it down. And take a deep breath here. One inhale, one open mouth exhale. Nice. On your next inhale, go ahead and roll through to your low lunge. Slide your blocks up to the top of your mat. Plant your palms, curl your back toes under, lift your back knee, and step your right foot back into a plank. We're just going to take one breath here. One inhale. And as you exhale, send your hips back, send your hips high, chest back towards your thighs, downward facing dog. Last one here. Press into the L-shaped parts of your hands. Allow your chest to really come through your shoulders. Think extended child's pose with how the back and the chest should feel here. Breathe. Shift your weight into your right foot and inhale. Lift your left leg high. Keep your toes turned down towards the floor here. Exhale, shift your weight forward, pull your left knee into your chest, and step up into a low lunge. Shift your weight into your left arm, inhale, trace that line, twist open to the left. Exhale, plant your hands down on either side of your front foot. Inhale, rock back on the front foot, find a bend to your back knee. Exhale, step up into a forward fold. Inhale, slide your hands up your shins or thighs, come to flat back. Exhale, fold. Press into the bottom of your feet and inhale, rise on up to standing. Spread your fingers wide, bring your palms together. And exhale, hands to heart. Awesome. All right. Go ahead and take your blanket, move it to the side or place it on whatever piece of furniture is nearest to you. And we're going to do a yogi squat, finger guns. If you're not super flexible in your hips, grab your blocks or grab anything that'll allow you to bring the ground a little closer to you. Take your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Turn your toes out to about a 45-degree angle. Bring your palms together. Lift your sternum up to meet your thumbs. Inhale, catch a wave of confidence. We're going into a deep squat here. And exhale, begin to send your hips down towards the floor. Knees out to the side. You might need to make some adjustments to the feet. Press your left hand into your right hand into your left. And if this doesn't feel so good on your hips, you can grab your block or something and slide it underneath your tailbone, make a little seat for yourself. Actually, this feels kind of good right now. I'm going to stay here if I don't mind. Wherever you are, take 3 deep breaths. There are 2 ways to get out of this. You can either carefully stand up, or if you have a block, go ahead and remove it. You can take your hands down behind you and then lower yourself down to a seat. Nice. Take your blocks, move them out of the way. Another drink of water. And go ahead and sit up tall with your legs wide out in front of you. You can move apart the fleshy part of your buttocks, really root your tailbone down to the ground here. And practice flexing your toes towards your face and spreading them like you would spread your fingers. Yogi toes here. Once you're all set up, go ahead and inhale and just reach your arms up to the sky. Spread your fingers, get tall through your torso. And as you exhale, fold forward at your hips. You can bend your knees if you need to here. Just coming into a seated forward fold. Maybe your hands touch your feet. Maybe your hands come to your shins or your thighs. It doesn't really matter. Tuck your chin into your chest and breathe. If this doesn't feel so good, you can grab that pillow, place it on your lap, and then do the same thing and be comfy about it. Or you can take that pillow and slide it underneath your knees. make that fold a little bit more comfy. Wherever you are, close your eyes and breathe. Nod your head yes, really slowly. Shake your head no. Slowly come back up to a seat. Bend your knees, scoot yourself to the top of your mat, and nice and slowly, come to lay down flat. Oh yeah, best part of yoga right here. Take your hair down if it's up in a ponytail. Wrap your arms around your legs and begin to rock side to side. Wow, this is a creaky floor. Keep going, keep breathing. All right, bring your feet down flat, keep your knees bent here. I've got one more thing for you. We're gonna do a bridge pose. If you have a block, grab it. Go ahead and place it just between your knees here. This is gonna keep our legs engaged. Bring your ankles underneath your knees. And imagine grounding down through the four corners of your feet here. So pressing into the ball joints behind your big toes, the insides of your heels. Ball joints behind your pinky toes and the outsides of your heels. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, push into the bottom of your feet and lift your hips up towards the sky. You can press into the back of your head and snuggle your shoulders underneath your heart space and interlace your fingers here if you wish. You're working to bring your chest to your chin and your chin to the sky. And don't let that block fall. If you don't have a block, it's okay. Just keep your legs kind of engaged and pretend like you do have a block there. Take 3 deep breaths. One more nice deep breath. Lift your hips a little bit higher. And as you exhale, release your hands. Slowly lower your legs to the ground or your hips to the ground. Bring your knees to your chest. Get rid of your block if you got it. Wrap your arms around your legs. Give yourself a big hug. Rock side to side. I want to invite you all now to take any movements that your body is still calling for you to take at this time. Might grab onto the outer edges of your feet and shine them up towards the sky or towards your upstairs neighbors if you're in the same kind of situation that I'm in. Happy baby here. Rock side to side. You might also do like a supine twist where you twist on the ground, or a back bend or a shoulder stand, or whatever you got here. All right. Go ahead and make your way down towards the ground. Grab your pillow if you got one and slide it underneath your knees. Getting set up for our final resting pose here, Shavasana. If you're not familiar in yoga, we do this Shavasana thing. We basically take a little power nap at the end. just to give our bodies a chance to recenter and recalibrate after all the moving we do, or we just did. So, that said, you find a comfortable place to land. You can go ahead and begin to deepen your breath, breathing in through your nose. Pause, retain that breath at the top, and open mouth exhale, sigh it out, and allow your body to soften and relax. Keep that deep breath going. Inhale, breathe in through your nose. Fill your torso with air. Pause. Open mouth exhale. Soften and relax. Continue that cycle of inhaling to create space. Exhale to soften and relax. Soften the muscles in your face. Relax your jaw. Allow your neck and your shoulders to relax here. Take another deep breath, and as you exhale, imagine your arms and your hands growing heavy, sinking into the floor. Another breath now, and your chest and your torso soften. Relax the muscles in your back. Take another deep breath. Allow your hips to grow heavy, your legs and your feet to grow heavy. And just begin to let go here. We will be here for about 3 minutes. Continue. Inhale, space. Exhale, relax. I'll let you know when it's time to go. Can begin to deepen your breath now and find small flickers of movement in your fingers and in your toes. Notice Notice the points of contact between your body and anything that your body is touching now. Listen to the sounds in the space around you. Notice any smells. Taste any tastes. Take the biggest, deepest breath you've taken all day, my friends. And slowly reach your arms up over your head. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms out, point your toes. Take up as much space as you possibly can here. Full body stretch. And exhale. Relax. Blink your eyes open. Slowly roll on to one side or the other. Pause here. Pause in the space between your practice and whatever else lies ahead of you today. Take a moment and think about those things that you were grateful for at the beginning of class. And once you're ready, slowly push yourself up to a seat. I'm going to come a little closer to you now. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Much love to you, much love to Yoga Buzz. Other places that I am virtually teaching during this quarantine, I have some virtual classes through Brick City Yoga. Go to their Instagram and they will show you the way. Thank you so much, you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I'll end this class by saying Shanti, 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 which means that I wish you nothing but peace, peace, and sweet divine peace. I love you. Have a great day.